While me and Glenn were traveling around the United States, we were asking everybody questions. I had to get that video together, but because of everything that's been happening, of course, I just really haven't had the time. But while we were doing that, we did stop at my sister's, and we did do a Q&A with her. In tribute to her, I'd like to keep this one all together, unlike the others that I will be probably editing back and forth between different people. I'd like to give this one out to everybody. This is more from our family, my family, so that they have something they can look back and remember on. But I hope everybody enjoys it. Were you afraid or hesitant to meet us?
No.
What do you prefer, fast food, restaurant, diner?
Fast food restaurant or a diner?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like diner, or like go have breakfast diner?
No, that's what the question was.
Okay, I like a diner.
What's one thing you can't travel without besides the obvious?
My GPS.
What's one thing that most people probably would not know about you?
Most people would not know about me. That I'm not a nice cold bitch? No.
One food or drink that you cannot live without?
Milk.
What's your number one song?
Oh boy, I don't know if I have a number one. My number one song. Oh, well, probably Red Rubber Ball. I keep saying that's my song, so.
Hotel, motel, inn, or bed and breakfast?
Hotel, motel, inn, or bed and breakfast. I'm torn between two on that. I like a hotel, but I also love a bed and breakfast.
What's your favorite place to go eat?
Christo's.
Not Chili's?
No, well, and if it were, it wouldn't be anymore.
What's the most fun thing to do in your town?
In this town, Brockton?
This is your town.
The most fun thing to do. I don't know of any really fun things to do in this town. Maybe bowling.
What's your favorite entertainment?
A band that does like 50s, 60s music.
Do you think we you thought we would be in real life, or are we different in some way?
You're the same as you've always been since I've known you when you were born.
See, that's the perfect answer for that. What do you like and dislike about social media?
I dislike that it's that people use it as a platform to like put forth bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I dislike the fact that you can't trust what people say in a social media setting. What I like is that it's a convenient way to stay in touch with family members that I don't get to see very often, like you and Mom, you know, when she's in Florida.
What's your favorite movie or book and why?
My favorite movie and book is To Kill a Mockingbird. And probably because it's the only book she ever wrote. It was about herself, really, growing up. And she says that, the authoress says that when she wrote that, she thinks she said all she had to say, and that's why she never wrote another book.
What was the best and worst thing you remember about your childhood?
Both, best and worst?
Yep.
Worst thing would be that David used to beat me up all the time. And the best thing is that I think that we had a really pretty amazing family, and I loved the things that Dad would do that made things fun, like a road trip when he would say, you know, toot and wave, and he would honk the horn and we'd all wave at total strangers, and they'd be like, you know, waving back at us, and thinking if they didn't that they would have like insulted somebody that they knew, and they had no idea who we were. I loved things like that, playing cemetery, you know, cemetery, you lose all your points. I loved those kinds of things.
What What has been your favorite road trip that you've taken?
Probably that one that we all took to Texas. You know, down to Texas, across to Florida, and up the coast. Nobody could put up a campsite faster than this family and tear one down to get on the road. It was pretty cool.